Adding images to improve the appearance of a slideshow is really easy to do. Now, I could copy and paste from the internet just by right-clicking and copy and then right-click and paste into my slideshow, or just use a search engine or Google. But I just need to be a little bit careful with that one because I might fall foul of copyright or usage rules. So there's also some options on Google Slides that are built in. If I go up to the top, I've got a choice of either using insert an image, and it brings me up this little menu of upload from computer, which means I'm going to take it from this local device, something I've got saved on my computer. Searching the web, which allows me to use Google from inside Google Slides and just drag across. Google Drive, which is where I've got pictures saved anywhere in my Google Drive or on my shared drives. I can just bring them into it straight away. It'll bring up a little sidebar like this. So I can go into my recent files and things like that and see what's in there. And just as depends how I've got my drives organized. I've also got towards the bottom, the photos, which is, some people use Google Photos. URL, if I know the exact address of a file or an exact address of a picture, I can go and get it that way. Or by using the camera, which straight away opens up my camera, so I can take a picture of myself and go, woo, and it'll just drop a picture of me straight away in there, looking suitably manic. Again, as soon as you've got a photo in, you can drag it around and resize it as much as you want. Now, usually there's two ways to do things in Google. We've got the insert up there, but we've also got a little picture of a mountain here as well for insert image. Brings up exactly the same menu. This is probably the most powerful tool of the lot, the search the web. If we click on that, it brings up a little sidebar, which is a Google search. Now, just like in Google Docs, this has already got a safe search filter on it, and it has already got a acceptable for reuse filter on it as well. So we're not going to get any pictures we're not allowed to use. Now, I want, rather than me, I'm going to have Moana on there, and let's see what it comes up with. So straight away, it brings me up a couple of images. Obviously, a few of them don't really match up because I've done a very, very vague search there. I haven't used any advanced filters, but I think that's the one I want. Now, I could click on it and I could then click insert, or I could just drag it across. Either way works. So Island Escape, drag it across, and I've now got a picture on my slideshow. Now, just like in any other format, I can drag it around, I can resize it using the handles. Again, don't forget that these ones in the corners resize it completely. The ones on the edges can squish it and skew the picture because they're resizing just one angle of it. When I've got the picture clicked, you notice this top bar up here changes slightly. It brings me in the options to crop, which is where I can start cutting the edges off. So I might decide that I've got a little bit too much in the way of sunset there. And it also gives me the option to put a link to it and to put a border around it as well. So I might think I'm going to have a nice border around that, and I'll make the border dashed and I'll make it a red colour. I'll move it into the center. You see with the little guidelines, it shows me where it's going on the page. And that is how to embed a picture into Google Slides, which is really, really easy. And again, because it's a blank canvas, we're not clinging to Word or to Google Docs where it's stuck to certain bits and behaves around writing. I can just drag all my pictures around. I can even overlay them if I want. I could put myself in the sunshine. He's gone to the back there, so I could bring him forward. I can do pretty much anything I want once I've got the pictures in there. At any time, I can just drag them off the canvas or just delete them and replace them with a different one. So that is embedding and adding images to a Google slide.